Hello, it's Thursday the 2nd. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So the government think they will outperform those nasty IMF forecasts, but they would be right to be concerned. The cost of living crisis continues, inflation remains way too high, economic growth is already falling away, strike action continues and consumer confidence is in the doldrums. Confidence won't have been helped by yesterday's house price data. That confirmed another 0.6% fall in January, and that's the fifth monthly drop, bringing the average price 3.2% lower than the peak seen last August, and as lenders are reporting mortgage demand has slumped rather. The Bank of England will add fuel to that fire by raising interest rates again today. The only question is, by how much? There is a lingering uncertainty about whether we'll have yet another 50 basis point rate hike or whether the MPC will soften their approach and vote for 25 basis points instead. Rates have moved through the neutral phase, so further rate hikes will have a more restrictive impact on economic growth now. The concern is that a 50 basis point hike may take a bigger step into recession. The reality is a 25 basis point rate hike will not be enough to bring inflation back down enough, so it will just elongate the process, but that would see a shallower bottom to the growth curve. As such, we may see them tread cautiously with a 25 basis point rate hike this month. Find out later today, but don't forget the MPC will have that weight of the IMF growth forecast hanging over their debate, and they'll also have precedent from the US. The Fed tapered monetary policy further yesterday with a 25 basis point rate hike. Inflation remains way above their 2% target. Their economy is showing signs of faltering though, and Powell was persuaded that growth is still an important consideration. The aggressive rate hikes are over, but we may see a longer tail off of 25 basis points because Powell does not want to pause until he's confident that inflation is back under control and will remain low. That said, now rates are firmly in restrictive territory. That time may come by the end of Q1. The market reaction was fairly predictable and the dollar sold off as anyone holding out for a 50 basis point rate hike was proved wrong. The dollar index fell to about 101 and sterling rallied to just shy of the 124 mark against the dollar. We open around 123.90 against the dollar, with 112.60 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 110 this morning. Don't forget though, it's non-farm payrolls tomorrow. Join me then, all the best.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.